Hello, Concar Badger. It's 4:70. It says 4:17 in the morning, a.m. definitely. Not totally sun up just yet. I was awakened by my father leaving for work. Excuse me. Yeah, he does that every week, 5 days a week. He makes the money in my house, in our household, but definitely I can't get a job. That is difficult. Me being on disability, I can't do that because the government very much could pull my checks for like permanently. If they find out I'm looking for a job. So I'm just gonna have to, whether or not I want to support a family one day of my own, I'm really gonna have to rely on what I save. It's gonna be tough for that kind of life, but I am confident I can do it. When it comes to love, yes, you can make the sacrifices. You have to try, and now in this day and age, I wanted to share share a Native American proverb. See, apparently, my mother had a Native American Cherokee on her side of family. 5 individuals. They were actually on her mother's side that far back. But we can't find their names because they were in the Dawes roll. The Dawes family, they're very difficult to find. Now, you can buy the Dawes roll someplace, but now, I have most definitely learned a lot from the Native Americans, what their meaning is in life, what they mean by what they say, and I found them to be very correct in life, very, very correct, more correct than anyone. These people, they are not savages, no. They are, on the contrary, they are good people. They were always good people. And they teach a lot about the true feelings that animals have because they have lived among them for centuries. They lived among real animals for centuries, wild animals where we have not, longer than we have. So yes, they are the true experts. We are more like the students. In this case, we should learn from them. Now, they have said, an old proverb says, for the reason that the hawk hunts its prey for food, or the gray badger fights to protect its family and inside its burrow against attackers. Why do we judge? Why must we judge animals? We do the same thing. We hunt for food. And we fight to protect our own families. It should not be frowned upon. Not if it's in our homes. Yes, and not if we're trying to protect our families when we love them. Yes, violence is not good. What we should do is talk to our family members and ask them what happened. This is a message for all people who are not sure about how to deal with it sometimes. Talk to your family members. And when they have told you that someone has hurt them, and if you have not met the person, make sure the police know about it. Call the police and and then stand your ground, guard the inside of your home. Because if they find out, if the crooks find out, they could come after you. But that doesn't matter. Make a stand and fight. Fight to defend the interior of your home. Once they're inside, fight them. That's what you have to do. By American law, we do this. Whether we use our unarmed combat, like I do, or we use weapons like guns or kitchen knives, we have to do it. If we don't, they could kill our families. And if we let our families die, it is selfish. It's not a pleasant thought. No, true, it's not a pleasant thought. Fighting is always the last resort. Never forget that I believe the same thing. Fighting is always the last resort. And I would rather not fight unless someone did come at me with full intent of assault. I would fight back with my bare hands. I'd have to. I can't use weapons. Nothing sharp. Definitely. Thank goodness in my own see, they allow people to in certain places of Memphis, Tennessee, where I live. The police has a policeman has told me before it's okay to walk with a Bokken in your hand, one of the wooden kind, which I have wooden weapons all a lot in my room. Let me show you something here. Now, here it is. This is a white oak Bokken that I have saved and kept well preserved. I mean, it's very much kept in very good shape, very solid. And you can see there it is wedged, and this is like a walking stick when you think about it, or a staff. You can use it any time. If you intend to walk in Memphis on the sidewalk, and you know you have to walk through areas where to get to a store and buy something, be sure to take this with you. Something like this in Memphis. This is legal in Memphis because the police officer has told me before. You have to listen to the police. Yes, they would not blame you if you were afraid of being robbed at gunpoint. They would not blame you, and they will not charge you. That's true. I added this for an extra grip, and this to like make it look like a pommel, make it kind of look fancy. It's actually masking tape to provide better grip without the wrapping, the hilt wrap. I even added these. These are actual symbols in Japan. Yeah, apparently I probably can't show them to you because they're reversed. I can't read them right now from the screen because they are reversed. I'll try turning it around. Okay. First symbol, chikara, means inner strength. This one is re, which means polite courtesy in all aspects of life. You can be polite. You can show you can even show politeness to the enemy, even if they mean to kill you. Be nice to them. Be kind to them. You have to, even if you have to fight back. And this one is Makoto. And Makoto is means complete sincerity. Don't lie. If you have to fight and you severely injure someone, be truthful and say I did it because I was afraid for my family. Tell the right reason that you did it, not because of what I said about. Tell the reason you did it. If the law asks you, be honest about it. This one is tugi. And tugi is known as, or whatever, as justice. And then this is a symbol called kami, which in our world means God, the Father. And it's a belief system I developed that since there is only one God, since I'm Christian, I'm more of a Christian samurai. Yes, this is something we have to follow. And God is in all aspects of life. Even if we sometimes forget, He is in it. So, for the Japanese, though, there would be more than one God, so they would say the kami are Japanese spirits that are the great spirits. Not plural, single. There is only one God, and He sent one Son to help us all. We'll see Him again one day. Now, here's Concar Badger signing off. And have a good day, everyone. When you in life.